OMG. This person's onto something. Mia had her first kiss.
What?
Yeah, technically.
Oh! What? Hey Fizz fam!
Hi.
Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be filming part 2 of reacting to your assumptions about us. So on Instagram @FamilyFizz, I asked you to ask us or to leave all of your juicy assumptions. I said make them super juicy, so I've got some really good ones here. However, I couldn't include them all because some were really weird and some were super graphic that I was like, what? I could not believe what I was reading. But thank you for all the rest of you who left some good ones. Thank you for that. And it's really hard to choose them all, so sorry if I haven't been able to include all of you in this.
They're probably just trying to be as shocking as possible so
I know,
you read it out.
Yeah.
Some of them were super shocking.
Yeah.
I was like, Fizz fam, you are taking it too far. But I've got some here, and like I just said, I'm really sorry if we can't read them all out, but we'll try and cover as many as we can. So let's get on to assumption number 1. Ashley Marie 11 says, the girls lack social skills because they don't attend school or have friends.
This is not true. In fact, I've heard that some people have said that children they've interacted to who are homeschooled are actually better than children they've spoken to who go to school. I think it just depends on the kid. I don't think it really depends whether you're homeschooled or not. It's just...
Because you can get kids who go to school super sociable, and you can get some kids who are homeschooled and they might naturally be quite shy and timid. But there has recently, I saw it, like an article came up on my phone, like a Google article, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And it said like recently they've done studies, I think it's in Australia, like research, and that children who are homeschooled, they're really sociable. They have better social skills.
Because they spend more time around adults, because then you learn the way to be from adults rather than learning the way to be from children. And like all of our interactions, like we take them to business meetings, we'll go to different meetup groups and stuff, and all of the other adults that they come into contact with always say, wow, they can have an adult conversation with them.
Like Mia can speak to adults like completely normally, and like when we went to that meeting the other week, the man he said that you were more wiser, or you knew more than all his work colleagues who were adults. Sienna does go to school and she socialises with the kids every day, and Mia wants to be at home, but she does still have, you've already made friends here and you meet up with your friends, don't you? And then you're friends with us as well. Like you don't have, like your family, like she socialises with us, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm very lucky.
Mia's a 14-year-old businesswoman. She's literally in her room just plotting world domination.
But I can see why some of you might assume that, because it is like mainstream to go to school, and like homeschooling, like even though a lot of people now do it and it's becoming more and more popular, it's still like a little bit misunderstood. So like fair enough for assuming that. Anyway, let's get on to assumption number 2. Fusanga B says that I thought this was really sweet. You guys meditate every morning. By the way, love you.
Oh.
I did it. Sometimes I get on a roll with it.
Yeah.
I think Mia did. Are you still doing it?
No, I don't really listen to the meditation at night anymore.
But do you do it without listening to it?
Yeah, I guess so.
You don't.
Because you were doing it every night before bed for literally months.
Yeah, I remember her.
Your streak.
No, I just realised because she used to come in the next day and be like, meditated last night.
And Sienna used to
and we were
do
like,
it
wow, that's like day 76 or something.
And you used to do it before school, didn't you? Do you remember when we lived in Brighton?
And then also, you got me a meditation app, didn't you? So I did start doing meditation, but no, I didn't use it anymore.
I think we've just like
going in that cycles
with a lot of things, you don't like, if you like stop it, it doesn't mean that it's over. You can just get back into it again. But I've been wanting to meditate for years and I've never got round to it, and I've been inspired by you guys.
But like now you've got the karma, like you can't really meditate because it might wake karma.
Do you know what though? Well, I'm actually not feeding it. But sometimes, I do
You
like
don't
lay
have to
there.
use an app.
Sometimes I do lay there and I'm feeding her and I'm not like looking at my phone or doing anything else, and I sometimes do view that as a little bit of meditation.
Loads of things meditative. Running, like literally anything.
Gym. That's kind of meditative.
Yeah, it's just something where you're like kind of letting your mind, like you can like think thoughts as well as like not thinking, if that makes sense.
How fast can you say meditative? Ready?
Meditative.
3, 2, 1, go.
Meditative.
Right, next.
Okay, Rianne Forrest 8 says, Mia doesn't want to be a mum when she is older, but Sienna does.
Who knows?
Yes, I do want to, because I think it would be really nice to have a child, because then I just get to have some fun with them, and I always imagined if we live in like a little place where we have a big garden and we grow loads of vegetables. Every night I can get my child to choose what vegetables he or she wants for dinner.
That's really cute.
I think I'll also want kids, but not for a long time. Like at least my late 20s.
Because that's funny. There was another assumption saying that Mia wants to be a teen mum when she's 15.
Really?
Yeah, which
That's crazy. I'm 15 this year, so
yeah.
Does
That's
anyone actually have that desire to want a child at 15?
I think there must be some teenage girls. I guess deep down I probably did want a kid in my own family, to start my own family up when I was 16. For it to happen, because obviously I had me when I was 16. But I didn't like plan to do it. I did like sort of probably want it deep down anyway. That's just getting deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I do think there's some girls like, I want to get married and be young at 16 and have a family. You do get that.
It's just like you're literally a child then though, and then you have a child then, and then you never... Oh yeah, you didn't. Oh yeah, you never get to have any life other than like you're a child and then you're bringing up a child.
Well, you
you're
do
a child
have a life,
child.
but you don't know of a life without, like, with being an adult.
Yeah,
without children.
exactly.
But I'm looking forward to like my 50 plus years when all the girls are growing up. When I say looking forward to it, I'll be gutted when you grow up. But then I've got literally like probably another 40 if I live to 150 years, like being a single lady.
Going on like a rave tour.
I
around
know.
the world.
When I say single lady, I'll still be married down, but I'll just be able to like.
Oh yeah.
I just want to be pushing a pushchair around.
What? Okay. What?
What did you just say?
Yeah, what happened there?
I'd be like, I'll
What?
still be
I can't wait until I'm 50 and I'm like a single lady and I'm just going for it.
Yeah. You know what I mean. I'll just be like.
Do we know what she means?
I'll
I
be
don't
going
think so.
for like
Nobody ever knows what you're talking about.
I'm just going to be one of those older ladies that are really selfish.
I can't wait
forget
till I'm
what
like
it's
50 and I'm a single man and I'm just going around. Oh, sorry. You know what I mean, don't you?
I know what I meant in my head, sorry. I didn't mean... Basically, I was
You did.
Anyway, never mind. I'll maybe can talk about that another time. Sorry, my friends. Princess Ganesh says, "You're mastermind criminals and you're always trailing to get away from the police." I thought that was really funny.
Because we've moved a lot, I reckon, isn't it?
Yeah, like I did actually see that once. I think I read it like on a YouTube comment or on Instagram, like literally ages ago, that somebody was like really suspicious why we always moved, as if we were trying to run away from like the police or something.
If you were mastermind criminals though, would you really like put yourself out there on social media?
I know, why would
That'd
you
be a
document
bit of
it?
I guess it could be a cover story.
Yeah, I think it's like that thing again.
Yeah.
Not many people, like as families, they tend to be more like rooted in one spot and they don't tend to travel. There are a lot more families that do it
There are
nowadays.
nowadays.
And I
There's
can see
literally
why
tons.
some people might think, well, what's up? Why are they doing that? Because not everybody chooses to do that. But for us, this is normal. This is like what we enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And it's nothing like sinister behind it. We just like traveling and moving a lot. Like you used to do it all the time when you were a kid, didn't you?
Yeah.
And I didn't get to travel a lot when I was a kid, so I've always wanted to do that. And like you girls just find it really fun. So that's just why we do it. Like I guess we're masterminds, but we're not criminals.
Yeah, to just take advantage of things while you've got the opportunity.
Yeah.
You never know when you're going to have the opportunity. For instance, like when people save all of their things, what they're going to do until they're retired, and then they're like 70 and not as able-bodied, some people, as what they were when they were like 30 and they were able to do stuff, or 14 or 7
I
or
think nowadays
9 months.
everybody nowadays are like spending like their money and doing things for the experiences and more living in the now, aren't they, rather than like waiting and saving and like so I just feel like we're part of that movement and it's really good fun.
Millennials and Gen Zers,
Yeah, it's really good fun.
What is a mastermind criminal? Whatever you said.
I don't know if
We'll
you like
tell you later.
Torna Bernal, I'm really sweating here by the way.
Yeah,
Sorry
me
about this.
too. We can't have the aircon
She
on, it's too loud.
says, you'd like to stop being vegan but worry about backlash from followers.
Oh no, she's on to us. I know exactly where this has stemmed from, and I apologise on behalf of all those lightweight people who basically give up doing things because they see it as some sort of diet fad or something, but that's not us, so no.
We've been vegan for 7 years.
7.5 years.
It's not something that you just
My
back
whole
out of.
Yeah.
We're not flaky people. We're not flaky. Like, I'm the person, if I want to commit to something, I'll do it. And, like, there's just no reason why we wouldn't be. And to be honest, I don't think hardly any of our followers, I think most of our followers aren't even vegan anyway. They probably wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know if
Coming up for 2 million people, not 2 million of them are vegan. Literally, like, 20,000 of them might be.
I feel like this is, out of all the assumptions, this is the one that like kind of offended me a little bit, because it's like saying that you guys like can't commit to something. Like that's like what we believe in. It's like what we feel really passionate about, and that's just something that we'll never ever go against. Like,
but also,
it just doesn't enter our
also,
head.
why would you go against it anyway when you've literally got 2 burgers? One's made out of a cow and one isn't.
know.
They taste identical, and one's good for your health and good for the planet, and one's not. Like, there's literally
like we feel so
no
healthy.
reason.
I don't know if you've noticed, guys, but we're always full of energy. We feel really passionate. Like we always share our meals and everything, like in Instagram stories, like how much we're enjoying it. There's just literally no reason why we wouldn't be. We just feel really proud of it. Like we love it. We love it so much. So that definitely is not true, that assumption.
Like when we're in a shop or something, I don't like looking at all of the meat stuff because it looks disgusting and it smells disgusting.
Yeah.
Being
So never
vegan,
eat it.
being vegan is really cool, and we love it so much. And I know that some people aren't anymore, but that is definitely not going to be us. We're probably going to be, I don't know, I'm going to say doing it forever. Doing it forever,
Yeah, why
but
not?
like, we're going to be like, we've been vegan for 50 years now. Aren't we? Can you believe that? One day we're going to be saying
It's going to be
that.
exciting.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Naomi XO says, Mia wishes she went to a real school.
I have been to real school. Lots of people seem to think that I haven't, and like I don't know what it's like. But I have been to a real school, but at the moment I'm really enjoying being homeschooled. So I mean, what do you mean by real school, anyways? Because I'm still like getting a schooling, like it's still a school.
Yeah.
Just not in a classroom, like a typical classroom.
Yeah, you're really enjoying it. You've got a tutor, haven't you? And she teaches you various no, you've got 2 tutors, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
You do Spanish,
It's
you
really
do
nice
maths,
because
you
I
do
get to
English.
have one-on-one lessons, which is just
like,
amazing.
in a way, Mia gets like, not many people get that in school because you're having to share like all that attention from the teacher with like 30 other students, but Mia gets that one-on-one, and it's really good. It's like quality over quantity, and you're doing really, really well, aren't you?
Yeah.
And what's good about it is that no matter what time zone we're in, the tutors are really accommodating, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which has been really sweet of them. But like as a family, we're really open and we talk about stuff, and if something's not working out, or there's like a little bit of a problem, or something's not working out, we'll talk it through and we'll see like what is best. But Mia really, really enjoys school. Like we don't really talk about it that much, just because it's like normal for us. It's like, do you guys talk about school all the time to other people? I mean, maybe you do, I don't know, but
I think you do.
yeah, okay, sorry. I need to get in with the times, don't I? Anyway, let's get on to the next one.
That makes you sound
I know, I keep doing that. OMG. Are you ready for this, Mia?
Why?
This person's onto something. SS Carlaff said, Mia had her first kiss. What?
Yeah, technically.
Oh!
You woke the baby up.
Carmen's
because it's
cheating.
wild.
Carmen's
But
like,
not really.
what?
Well, I had that boyfriend when I was like 5. But like, would you call a kiss? Because if it's just like on the cheek or something, does that really count?
That's a kiss!
Not really, that's not a recent
Sienna
one.
says it is, so.
It is anything to kiss.
Yeah.
No matter what part of the body it's on.
I didn't know about that, but I guess you're 5 and younger, but you haven't ever.
What's your
recently
boyfriend
then.
called?
No.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Sophie7985 says that you're exactly the same on and off camera.
Pretty much, yeah. That's right. If some people come around your house, you're going to chat with them, aren't you, and spend time with them. But when they're not there, you might actually have some time where you're quiet as well. Like you're not literally just go all the time. So, you know, your energy goes in cycles throughout the day. So yeah, we're the same off camera, but like not necessarily so intense.
Little Kami has finished having her milk now, so she's just playing in front of us, aren't you, little Kami? Anyway, guys, let's move on to the next assumption. Alexia, the animal lover, says that you are going to stay in Dubai forever.
We're not going to stay
No.
anywhere forever.
No.
Not at the moment, anyway.
No.
We don't have any plans to.
Although we have got a little reason we don't really like announce anything properly is because we haven't been 100% decided. But we've been here in Dubai for like a month now, and we weren't going to
Almost
leave
2 months.
almost 2 months, but we were going to leave for the summer months because it gets super hot here. But we've been talking it through lately, haven't we? And all of us are really enjoying it here so much that we don't really want to leave now for the summer, even though it's going to be really hot. I think we want to stay here a little bit longer, don't we? We're going to still do some traveling, but because we're actually technically Dubai is in Asia, which is really cool. It's the Middle East, but that is still classed as Asia, the continent.
Yeah.
So we're closer to East Asia, aren't we now? So maybe we could travel to other parts of Asia, like Thailand, or I don't know, we could even go to Australia if we want, we're closer to there.
That would be amazing.
So like we've got more choice now, and we're just really enjoying it, and I think we want to be a little bit more settled here, don't
Yeah.
we? And have like
It's
some little
really nice,
holidays.
yeah.
We're just enjoying it here so much. Like we've been so welcomed here. It's just been really cool. So we are going to stay here for the summer months, but still do a little bit of traveling. So, but not forever though. Nothing's really ever set in stone. Everything about our life is just like everything changes so much and it moves so fast. Like I just feel so lucky that we're in this position that like none of us want to like commit to someone 100% yet because we just don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I have no clue at all what my life is going to be like in 2 years, a year.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Wow.
So
But it's really exciting. But we all talked it
amazing.
through, and I said I was the main person. I was like, I don't know if I want to be here for the summer, but you guys all just were like, we want to stay here.
Yeah.
But basically, someone said that being here in the summer is like being in another part of the world when it's winter time and it's cold.
As in, you have to stay inside.
Yeah, like you can't go out as much. Like sometimes in
Yeah.
New York, it'll snow so much you can't even physically leave your apartment or your house because you're snowed in. But here you can leave, but you just have to be in aircon world a little bit more. So we're gonna have a really new experience.
I'm excited for the experience of
Yeah.
it. It's like, because all we've heard, basically, we were like, right, we've got to leave for the summer months because we've been told
have to, yeah.
that it's unbearable to be here. But we're like, we want to experience that and just see, like, so
Yeah.
then we've got first-hand experience of it rather than just like,
I know.
oh yeah, don't be there during those months.
And we can be really focused and get on with stuff, like really focused on all our projects and things, because there's a lot of things we haven't really been able to focus on because we've had like the wedding. Around the wedding time we did so much
And
travelling,
it was well
didn't we?
action-packed, wasn't
We
it?
did so much travelling.
So action-packed.
I know, so now we're just enjoying being here. I mean, but it's really sunny and beautiful, like it's gorgeous, and I feel like we're having a good time, aren't we?
Yeah.
Another one is, Molly Cooper says you have a secret cameraman behind the camera. I thought that was really funny, that one.
Hi.
Hi. I think that's hilarious because have you not noticed the camera work, guys? When the camera's always been wonky and it's shaking, or there's like my annoying voice behind it a lot.
It's really interesting though, right? So we've discussed this loads about having a camera person and
Yeah.
how that would help us do some things, but then at the same time it will kind of change the dynamic of it. So it's tricky.
It's not something we'd never say no to, but we haven't needed it. But no, that's a lie. Sometimes we have felt like we needed a cameraman.
For the wedding.
For the
wedding, we did have a guy being a videographer, but I probably would have preferred actually two. So there's one person with a moving camera to get some close-up shots as well.
Some of the videos we filmed, like when we were doing the 12 Days of Fizzmas, and we were like going around LA, and we were like feeding, donating money to homeless people, etc. It would have been really handy if one of us didn't have to hold, because there are a lot of YouTube families now who do actually have a cameraman, and I know why they've done it, because they can actually like relax a little bit more and be more free in front of the camera. I think it's nice to combine a bit of professional camera work with a cameraman and then some selfie vlogging, and I think that makes the perfect tapestry of a vlog, and make it really good. Anyway, guys, it's getting really,
maybe one day.
It's getting really dark now, so I'm sorry if it's getting dark in here. The last one is, loads of you were saying this, and I hope it's not because you're thinking that I look like I'm pregnant, but you're saying, duh, it's Macy, Georgie is pregnant again. I was like, I feel like I've lost loads of weight, not gained it.
She's in good shape, ain't she?
Yeah, stop it. No, I know what you're probably thinking that, because we have like made a couple of videos before, like saying we would like another baby. I mean, Darren would love another child, but at the moment, I just don't. I feel like Karma is enough for me at the moment. Karma is this little ball, like this little ball of energy, and she still wakes us up in the night a lot. So like to be pregnant and to caring for her and then doing everything else, it'd be quite hard. I think we'd cope, but it would be hard.
Like, I don't know, I would really love another one. Like, obviously,
It'd be so cute.
all three girls have got their own, like, amazing characters as well. They've all got, like, really unique characters. And because little Carmies is really young, it almost feels like, you know, we don't want anyone, like, I don't know, coming in and taking her spot type things. We feel really,
little one.
Yeah, really
like,
protective of her. But then at the same time, it'd be so cool if she had a little friend as well.
I know, it's so sweet. I really do want another kid, but I'm just scared of, like, being like pregnant and tired and morning sickness again. I'm like, oh.
I'd help, yeah.
Oh, don't. I don't know. I'm in turmoil.
There's so many things that we want to do in life, and you can't do like everything at once because you can't give all of those things enough attention. So we have to keep doing things like
for instance,
bit by bit.
Like after Karma was born, I felt like I wasn't put as much effort and I wasn't so like active and proactive in the videos because like breastfeeding loads and tired. It's only now like I feel like I've got back to myself again. It's like 10 months later. So I just would hate to go back to feeling like that again.
Yeah.
But yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. Sorry guys, I can't say yes or no just because I don't know. But like I said to Dan the other day, I did say when you're older, you can't necessarily have a baby. Like obviously my reproductive system is going to say that's it, Georgie, you can't have any more babies. And then will I regret that I...
So we're definitely having another one before that happens, aren't we?
Yay, I guess so. Anyway guys, sorry, I'm trying so hard not to waffle on. Once I get talking, Darren's the same. We just would love to like go on and talk to you for ages, guys. I'm so sorry if we're being really boring like that. But if you enjoyed this assumptions video,
make sure to go and follow us over on Instagram at Family Fizz, because that's where we share more like behind the scenes stuff of just real life and where we're really boring, just waffle on for ages. There you go.
Also guys, if you haven't checked these videos, here's some more fun videos, and we'll see you in our next
Subscribe
video.
if you're new. Treasure others. Be yourself.
Say goodbye.